A journalist in eastern Aleppo named Waad Al-Kataib won an award recently for her reporting. She could not escape the fighting around her, so Waad sent her thoughts to be read out at a ceremony. Her conclusion, quote, "There is a perished city called Aleppo, and all its people are asking you to remember your humanity," end quote. All Aleppo's people are asking you, us, to remember our humanity. In September, the Secretary General described Aleppo to the Security Council, saying, "Even a slaughterhouse is more humane." Russia and the Assad regime had just reimposed their siege of eastern Aleppo and renewed their military offensive. In October, UN Special Envoy Staffan de Mistura warned, "The bottom line is, in a maximum of 2.5 months, the city of eastern Aleppo may be totally destroyed." The barrel bombs kept falling. In November, Undersecretary General Stephen O'Brien said eastern Aleppo could become one giant graveyard. But Russia and the Assad regime pressed on with their assault, and the city's graves filled up. In December, this month, Egypt, New Zealand, and Spain put forward a Security Council resolution demanding something quite simple: a 7-day halt to the fighting. Russia and China vetoed allowing the butchery to go on. Russia, the Assad regime, and their allies heard all the warnings, the same warnings all of us have heard. They knew the humanitarian catastrophe that would come from seizing a city of 275,000 civilians by force. And now consider the toll. Estimates are that Russia and the Assad regime have displaced at least 32,000 people in the last 2 weeks alone, and the real number we know is likely much higher. Food stocks ran out almost a month ago in eastern Aleppo. Russia and the regime's campaign of airstrikes has struck every single hospital in eastern Aleppo, every single one. The people left in eastern Aleppo do not know where to go. Some get shot in the street as they try to flee. Others stay in their basements hoping Russia and Assad's aircraft refrain from dropping a bomb over their heads this time. Still others make it across the front line only to have Assad's intelligence agencies forcibly disappear them. The UN has reported in the last couple days that many men who have crossed the lines have gone missing. These men who are missing may well have been or be murdered. Those who support the Syrian regime will forever be associated with the fate of these men, some of whom are still boys. Remember what Waad wrote: "All of Aleppo's people are asking you to remember your humanity." We, as members of this General Assembly, can remember our humanity by demanding right here that Russia and the Assad regime comply with their obligations under international humanitarian law, allow civilians, including the white helmets and other first responders, to leave eastern Aleppo peacefully. Do not send them to be tortured in regime prisons. Give fighters who wish to leave a safe exit. Permit aid agencies finally to deliver medicine and food to those who choose to stay in eastern Aleppo. And above all, protect the civilians in eastern Aleppo who are in the firing line. The way for all of us to make these demands is simple. We reach over and we push the green button to vote yes on today's resolution. I thank Canada for showing leadership in bringing this text forward to call for an end to this senseless violence. Russia, the Assad regime, and all of their allies bombarding eastern Aleppo are watching this room carefully. So, somehow, are the people in eastern Aleppo. This is a vote to stand up and tell Russia and Assad to stop the carnage. This is a vote to defend the bedrock principles of how states should act, even in war. This is a vote to demand food, medicine, and safety urgently for a population in eastern Aleppo who have none. This resolution is far from perfect. No resolution negotiated among UN member states on a compressed timeline in response to an urgent catastrophe would be perfect. If ever there were a time not to let the perfect be the enemy of the good and the decent, this is the time. The people of eastern Aleppo need help. This General Assembly must stand with them. I urge you to vote in favor of this resolution. Thank you.